Many foreign guys will marry a Filipina and they will think that they are all the Filipina needs in her life. Especially the ones who bring her to live with him in his country. I see it all the time here where I live in Australia, and to be honest, it is rather sad. I understand that many guys feel the need to be chivalrous and protect the Filipina, but there is a difference between protecting her and holding her back in life. And that is exactly what many of these guys are doing. Holding her back in life. They seem to have the mindset that as long as the Filipina has him, then that's all she needs and everything will be okay. Now when she may first come to your country, then sure, you need to protect her and teach her much about how things are done there, as it is far different from the Philippines. That is all very natural, but there comes a time when she needs to be given opportunity to do things for herself. If you do everything for her all the time, then how will she ever learn? And then what happens after you're gone and she doesn't know how to pay a simple bill online or go and get a job on her own? And yes, I have seen for myself where Filipinas here in Australia go for a job interview, or to inquire about any possible available jobs, and very sadly their overprotective husbands go with them into the interview. And even more sad is that the potential employer will ask a question and the husband will do all the talking. Not a good look, and certainly doesn't help the woman gain confidence in her new country. And really, it doesn't matter how confident she was previously in the Philippines. When she comes to a new country, she will need to find her own way and gain confidence all over again. She certainly won't do this with a husband who smothers her and doesn't let her learn and do things for herself. Showing her the ropes early on and then giving her independence is vital in my opinion, but sadly some men like the woman to be totally dependent on him. It makes them feel important, and some actually believe he is all the Filipina will need in her life. When a Filipina comes to live in a new country, it will be very daunting for sure. Allow her time to settle and to do as much as possible for herself. She will be happy to stay at home and keep a tidy and clean house always, but she has to have more than that in her life to look forward to. Encourage her to find some friends in the local community. In many communities worldwide you will find there are Filipinas not too far away. Finding a couple of good-hearted Filipino women who are willing to show and teach her the local ways can be very beneficial, especially in the early stages. And it will help her feel connected in her new country and not like she is the only foreigner in her community. It will help to bring a sense of normality and familiarity to her, but be aware, some Filipinas love to gossip and cause some dramas within the Filipino community circle. Encourage your Filipina not to enter into the gossip, as she will most certainly end up in feuds which can be upsetting and can give your Filipina a bad name in that community. Encourage your Filipina to find a job. This will help her to feel like she is doing something important and of course contributing to the relationship financially. Most likely she will be very happy to find a job, as she may want to send a modest amount of money home each month to help her family who may be struggling in the Philippines. Having a job, over time, will help to increase her confidence and independence. As will learning to drive a car. Once she has her driver's license, she won't need to rely on you to take her everywhere any longer. She can get out and about to visit her friends, take the kids to school or go to the shops as it suits her. When she gets her license, this will be a huge boost to her confidence and belief that she can achieve things in her new country. And believe me, that will go a long way to making her feel more comfortable with her new life, and that most certainly will benefit your relationship with her. As we all know, Filipinos are very close with their families, and always remember that when she came to live with you in your country, she was moving far away from her family and the only life she knew. She no longer has her family to depend on, and this can be hard for her. Let her know that she can contact her family anytime she likes, and don't be upset if she chooses to talk with her family about some sensitive issues rather than talking about them to you. It is what she has been used to doing all her life, and in time she will certainly confide more to you about some of these things. These days with free Skype, messaging services, and Facebook, it is easy for her to keep in contact with family in the Philippines, and it won't cost an arm and a leg. You don't really want to be one of these sad men that have a huge ego or are controlling to the point they think, and most likely believe, that he is all his wife needs in her life. Allow her to make friends and visit with them on occasions. Get a job and gain her driver's license to give her confidence and independence, and of course to maintain regular contact with her family to give her the support when she needs. Your job is to look after her and allow her to find her own way into her new life, and grow into a confident woman whilst being supportive all the way. By doing these things you will not only be doing your wife a huge favor but also your relationship will be greatly rewarded. As they say, a happy wife, a happy life. Until next time. Stay safe and take care.